Try it again? Oh gosh, sorry guys. Welcome back in. Oh, I'm still in an ad. Why didn't it tell me? Oh god. Alright, well, I'm gonna be here. I moved the camera cable and it unplugged the internet. The cord in the back is, it doesn't have the little clippy bit. It broke, and so now, like, it just falls out of the computer. So I asked Tricky to go ahead and if he could fix that for me, make me a new one, because he made me this one. That'd be great. So it could stop falling out of my computer midstream. That would be ideal. Just ideal, you know? Oh, and captains. Alright, well, hopefully, our camera behaves. I don't know what caused it to freeze before, though. That's the unfortunate part. I have no idea. So if it freezes again, I apologize. But here we are. It looks like Stream Elements has this new thing where it like counts down when your ad break ends. That's new. I don't remember seeing that before. I'm all for good updates, you know? Itchy nose, why? Alright, let's go back. Ads are done. Ads are done. Thank goodness. Alright, let's get these erased. I can't seem to get like all the lines though. Why are you still here? You should have been erased. Oh, I'm so afraid I'm gonna jostle that cable. Well, if it freezes again, I'm just gonna leave it and we'll have a no-face stream. I don't wanna have it disconnect again, you know? Not worth. Not worth, for sure. Gosh, I erased part of the tail. Alright, where's my HP? I'm here. Put that tail back where it came from. So help me. Okay. Clean-ish slate, I think. So, I could tilt this up a tad. So I'm gonna do the first one at the top. Yeah. Can I edit this? No. Okay. So I'm hoping that this can go like here. I want it like a lot bigger. Here, let's use a darker pencil. People can see. Pencil's so hard to see. Because that's the idea. And then the other one I want to be this way. It's like kind of like a half. There we go. I think I like that. Yeah. Perfect. And then the flowers are gonna come out like this way. Oh, sorry, the leaves, my bad. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Okay, got it. So let's maybe do the top one first, I guess. Ooh. I'm like, this is a lot. I'm not sure I'm up to this. We'll find out though. Just relax, don't worry about it. That crash really threw me off. I'm like, okay, I'm done streaming. That was it, right? No. No. That was not it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've tried to do this. Okay. Alright, start somewhere. Let us start somewhere. Get it in sketchy. Get it in sketchy first. Don't worry about the details. Just get the sketch in. So it looks like a flower. We can fine tune it later. Ooh. What's going on, kitty? Cat shenanigans happening. This one then kind of like up like this a little, and like has a little V going on. And it's like higher up here. Okay. And then you're coming out here. So we got this guy that goes down. I'm gonna have to fudge that a bit so you can see it. There. Okay, let me hand. Yeah, because that goes out this way. Let's see. And this guy comes out of here, kind of like that. Goes up to like here, let's say. I think so. Gonna look like a flower. It has a little bit of that action. And then it's actually empty on this corner. And we kind of start going this way. That, they all have these little like kind of splits in some of the petals. Kind of cool though. Oh, I think that actually got too. You know, it's alright. Flowers aren't perfect. Okay. Oh, hi Nimbus, are you back? Kitty is back. He has forgiven me. I disturbed him earlier and he was like, so he went to the window. Now he's back. All has been forgiven. Okay, let's go back to this side. I don't want to just work one side of the flower. It's gonna end up looking silly. Okay, let's see. This one kind of comes out, actually. And up. And then kind of down and around. I thought about putting on the like spooky playlist, but really just wasn't into it today. That actually goes up a little more. I know peonies are big, but this is definitely not the size in comparison to the bird. Definitely a stylistic choice. And this flower might end up being kind of bigger than I anticipated, but that's okay. That's okay, I think. Alright, and then come up here. Okay, we're getting some kind of structure happening. That's good. Let's see, how can we go back to this side? The main flower is actually going to be kind of here, I think, based on what's going on here. It should go out a little more. Yeah, definitely out more. I'm always amazed by people that can just like start off drawing all the details and make it happen. Like, no, I need a rough sketch first to figure out where I'm going. Like that, and you're actually kind of like this. And you're cutting across and up. And then like over. Okay. I feel like this should be out more, actually. My angle might not be quite what I want it to be. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Always finagle it around a little bit if we need to. I am going through this chai, but it is so good. Some days you just need a chai. Okay, and then we've got, it's gonna go in this way. That one. And you come across to this little whoop. The sound effects are important when you're drawing. And you line up actually with like, oh yeah, okay, we're not too far off. Bearish. I heard once that, I don't remember which actor it was, someone filming Star Wars kept making the lightsaber noises when they were filming, and they had to be like, dude, we're gonna add those in later. You can't keep making lightsaber noises. You're gonna throw off the audio. I can see it though. Like, can you imagine having a lightsaber and not being able to go whoosh, whoosh? That would be rough. I feel like that would take a lot of self-control, and I'm not sure I have that in me. Up this way. So you actually come down. Okay. Up. Up, up, up. A little farther over. Okay. I feel like you can actually kind of see the pencil drawing this time around, which is nice. I think sometimes it's a little sneaky and it's so light. I'm using a 2B though. I don't know if we can read that. It says it right there. 2B to draw it so you guys can see it. Usually I go a lot lighter, but that's not helping anybody. I can't see what I'm doing. Where are we over here? This guy can probably come up and around now. It's pretty round. Okay. There's a lot going on these flowers. Okay. Ooh, that's a big gap. Okay, so you didn't quite go where you need to go. And you went too high? Let's try and lift you up a little bit, I think, and make you a little bigger. Maybe like that. A little lifted. Yeah. That should be okay. And this one kind of goes this way. Go just like up almost straight and then around. Very odd, like. I think that'll do. What do you think? I think that might work. Yeah, okay. And then one that starts like here to here. It's kind of an unusual angle. Headphone down. Yeah, that's a lot closer than it was, so I'm fairly pleased with that. Yeah. Because then this one comes like up and out, immediately followed by another one though. And you're like over this guy somehow. There's a lot going on. A lot happening here. Like this one here. Hi June! Bird lurking. Oh, thanks for lurking. I hope you've been well. I've been busy with work, so Sunday is really my only stream time nowadays. I'm so behind with all my YouTube videos and streamers. It's awful. I hope your Sunday's going well. I'm okay. Got therapy soon. Ooh, good luck at therapy. I hope it goes well. I hope you get what you need from it. I feel like these days yoga is my therapy. And I think it's doing a good job. Let's see here. I actually could change the angle of this a bit. It's kind of steep, but I think it's alright. I think this looks like a good, like, outline of the flower. It's looser on this side, tighter on this side. We're going places. We're going places, and I'm happy where it's going. A little bit of a rough start, but I think we're okay. Now I just gotta get some of these other ones kinda going now too. I feel like I'm a little quiet today. Maybe I just need to talk louder. There. Is that better? That should be better. Okay, so now you're gonna have it like that. Maybe some of this, I think, though. Yeah. Did someone just whine? Nimbus, is that you? Did you do a kitty yawn? Some kitty yawns happening here, sir. Oh, my hand isn't covered in pencil yet. That's good. Man, my hands hurt so bad this morning. I was a little worried about streaming. I was like, oh no, what did I do? You know what I did? I slept. I went to bed. That's what I did. Doesn't take much these days, yeah? They felt better after yoga though, surprisingly enough. Even though we didn't do like a lot of specific hand things, it really felt better. I was super excited about that fact. Maybe just like moving the joints a bit, you know? But like not too much. The happy medium in there somewhere. Hey, it was a good time. You go around. Kind of like the... Got this like gentle slope going on here. That I would love to recreate. We'll see. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Try not to work too much on one side and not the other, you know, because we're already getting a little off the beaten track here. But like I said, it's not going to be exactly like the reference photo. That's just our guideline. Lottie, Nimbus kick you out of your spot? He's like, yes, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Bye, Lottie. Kitty sass. Never ceasing. Oh, and he stole the spot. Is it nice and warm? Yeah, from your mom. He's like, it sure is. She made it just right for me. Okay, so let's do a little bit on this side so we don't get too lost, because it has a lot going on. Hit this bottom maybe a little bit. So this one goes over here and meets up over here, and actually it goes over that one. Okay, that's good. This one has the big dip in it. And then that actually comes through here. And then we have another one. Let's see. Okay. Not as tall as that, but you start like here, I think, and come down. And then you also have a split. And that goes about here-ish, I think. And then back up. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I I would love to actually grow peonies, but I don't think they'd like it here. My poor bushes I planted are just dying. The sun is so severe right now. We've had such a drought. Like, we try to water a little bit, but we don't water too much, you know? I don't want to waste water. It's rough, man. My poor plants, my porch plants are just... I'm gonna have to start over on this problem. I feel so bad. Like, no! Because I usually try and save stuff from, like, the discount racks and stuff for plants, because I'm like, it's still a plant, it'll come back. But I have been a bad plant mom recently. Because it's been so hot. Whoa! Offer promotion! No promotions here, please. Thank you. Nope. We don't need none of that. Oh, let's see. Okay. Where were we? I got a bunch of those when I first started streaming. I haven't had them in a while. I guess I was overdue. Overdue for some spam. I feel like that's one of the things that all these like auto mods should catch. Because I feel like they're fairly obvious, you know? I guess not obvious enough. Let's see. Who's next? Who's next? I think you should be pointier. Yeah. Tricky's working a little late at the church today. Had some projects to finish up. So we might not see him on stream today. Alright, let's get this topic. I feel like we're filling out the sides. Let's see what we can do here. I think you actually kind of get interrupted. Oh, so Tricky put on the other day. I didn't see all of it, but I saw some of it. A docu-series about the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. I did not originally watch it as it was happening, but he was telling me about it and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. People were likening it to like the O.J. Simpson stuff in the early 90s? Just from how involved everyone was, like in media and stuff. I was too young for that, but Tricky remembers some of it. I'm like, oof, that is just a lot. I'll tell you that. It's definitely a lot. Okay, I think that's good. And there. Oh, and then you meet up. How convenient. Okay. You start here, kinda. I think you actually kind of turn too. Like that. Okay. Yeah, like that. Alright. I didn't draw it as dark though. Oops. And then it kinda has like another. Oh, I see. Okay. Headphones, don't get caught. How far down do you go? About here-ish? Kind of like that. Oh, ad break coming. Beware. Oh, ad break happening. My bad. Okay, I feel like there's a lot more to go here. Because this is kind of done-ish here. Yeah. So we have some of the inside part you can see. Yay, ad break over. Woohoo. Alright, what do we got going on here? One that goes up like this. And then kind of down and around. Oh, and you run into that. Okay. And this one comes up. Does kind of the same thing. Middle section's a little odd looking. I might try and simplify that. It's just hard to see what exactly it's doing. Let's see here. So this one comes up and around and kind of like this. Like that, I think. Okay, and then we have a bigger one. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I already kind of put it in there and then there. And then you go like this. And then we have one that comes out like so. Ends there. And this is the one I can't really see super well. So we're just gonna kind of go like this. So I think that's kind of just what it does. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the middle part, which has like all the little fingery bits, all the pollen bits. So they're kind of just like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Because they're like just little shadows. Kind of unusual. Okay, but that's our flower. Yeah. I think that turned out alright. Not exactly like the picture, but we got some shading in there. I think it'll do alright. I'm happy with it. Okay. Let's do now the bottom one with the line work. And this one should be a little simpler because it's supposed to just be like the side of kind of a half-closed one. What I wanted to do. Has fewer petals for sure. I guess we'll start over here. Up, and then you have like a drop down. Come here. Yeah, and come down. Okay, okay. Oh, I guess I should maybe down a little bit. You guys can see what I'm doing here. This is the petal that like goes like across. And then I'm gonna have this one that comes around. Let's see. Ooh. I feel like my screen blinked. What was that? Is it just me? Is my power going out? We seem to be still connected. I think this might end up being smaller than I thought. Okay. I'm gonna go out a little bit. Who's there? West Denmark. Hello. Hope you're doing well. I am good. Yes. We've had a pretty chill morning. We had a little snafu at the beginning with the internet just going out 10 minutes in, but did yoga this morning, working on some flowers for our drawing. How's your Sunday going? Yeah, I think this is good. There's some interesting things happening here, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe that's that. It comes like this way, I think. Yeah, probably like that. Okay. Yeah, and then this. Coming up like that. I think this needs to go out more. So far so good. Didn't do much of the things I was supposed to do. Or the things who would make me feel productive. But did some planned things and relax. It was alright. You know, relaxing is always worth it though. You know? Sometimes you just need to relax. Your body's like, no, we're not doing those things today. Today we're gonna relax. And you're like, well, alright then. So sometimes that's just gonna be a thing, you know? feel like sometimes your body just knows best. Come on, you. I think this is not. There we go. There. There we go. I think I like that better. The pedal structure is weird. I feel often my body knows best, but with that, I can be a terrible listener. Hey, that's what we all struggle with, right? We're like, no, we know best. And then sometimes we do not. And then our body's like, I told you so, right? What did you do? You overdid it. Like, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Your body's like, who has the last laugh now, eh? Alright, let's see. In this one, comes out kinda not quite that far, but exactly. Exactly. Alright. Here would be good. Like your mom is saying, put this on or else you'll be sick. You don't listen, you end up sick. Exactly. I don't need a jacket. I'll be fine. It's not that cold out. Lies. It's very true. Have you been doing any artsy things lately? What did you do to relax today? Do you have like a go-to thing you like to do for relaxing? You kind of up from here. Oh no, I think you come out from that corner. Yeah, you're probably from the corner. It's looking at turned out pretty good. Alright, I think I'm getting a little lopsided again though. Oh, but I think this one comes out like this. Yes, it totally does. Okay. Okay, getting distracted. Saw a new series and else I plan to make a new desk for my office. Still not totally certain about some details, and so far I'm excited about it. Ooh, you saw a new series, like a TV series? I love a new desk, I'm not gonna lie. I do love a new desk. I don't have very fancy desks. This is just an IKEA desk where you like twist on the legs. But you know, it does the job. It does the job. Oops, excuse me. Okay, so you then come in. Decent amount. Bearish, you think? Maybe not the one that goes like across. And this one comes like kind of like this. This guy comes up. Oh, and this is almost done then. Okay. So you have like you're like folded. So there's a big old shadow here. And then we get like another one. I think it's a continuation of that actually. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So you come down, pink, like this. I mean, this part I guess isn't super important. It just needs to have something going on. Okay. Very custom. I'm gonna make it out of an IKEA kitchen board, and I will build it around some cabinet units. Not certain about stability yet. It will take some time and cost quite a lot more than just getting a new desk. Also help the room look nice. Yes, it will. So like the big like butcher block countertops that they have. I mean, I think people give IKEA a bad rap. I love it. There's some great stuff. If you can find stuff for good prices, you know, you got some good stuff. I really think they do. Okay, and then you should come this way. Okay, there we go. There's our second flower. It's supposed to be more curved and more to the side. But hopefully they look like they belong to the same flower family. Yeah? Cool, exactly. Yeah, you can do all the custom stuff. Sounds great to me. Cool, okay. Now, where do we want these leaves? I'll look up some images of peony leaves because I don't remember what they look like. I know they're kind of like long and thin. I think it will almost double... be almost double of electric on. Oh, but it'll look nicer. Oh, yeah. It'll definitely look really nice, especially if you're doing like some cabinets too for all your stuff. Mine's just piled all over my desk. There's no drawers. I think both of these turned out about the size I wanted them to turn out. I'm happy with that. About where I wanted him to be. Pretty sure. How was I inspired by this piece? I don't really know. Well, I did my Halloween decorations, and there's a crow that I put up above the fireplace on top of the clock that we have. And so I was like, oh, something with a crow would be fun. So I did the crow, and then I was making this doodle. And I'm like, oh, I want like maybe chrysanthemums, and I looked at those and I'm like, I don't know if I can draw that. That's a lot. But what's kind of like that, but a little less? And I was like, oh, peonies. I love peonies. So I looked at pictures of them and I'm like, yeah, I like that. And I wanted to do something in pencil because it's been a while since I've done something in pencil. So yeah, just kind of felt like a good idea. Although I am a little upset he's over here. I kind of wanted to be like more in the middle. But you know, he turned out over here. It's just fine. It just means I couldn't do the 3 like I had planned. I just had to do 2. But pencil work can be really nice, right? And it's been so long, and it was like my first love with drawings. All the art stuff was just pencil. And I really liked it. So yeah, I think it'll be a good time. I'm considering doing like a hint of color, maybe like in the flowers, but I have a lot more shading to do on everything. I just kind of wanted to get a rough draft of the bird, and then I'll do a little bit more in here. I love pencil work though. There's a couple artists on Twitch that do like photorealism pencil work. Oh my gosh, so good. Other mediums, what else do I do? What is my preference? Oh gosh. So I do watercolors. I started on gouache and then pencil. I don't know if I've done, oh, and some cut paper stuff incorporated in that. If you want to go look, I have stuff on Twitter and DeviantArt. There should be links in the link places if you want to go look. But yeah, I had fun with the gouache. But like some days I'll try and do something, it just doesn't work out, so I try something else. So I think it was time for a redoing of the pencil. Oh, I don't have that button. I'm sorry. I don't have that link. But if you, I don't know if you're on your phone or on your computer, but if you scroll, they'll be under in the About Me section and stuff. I have a link for just all the other things. Yeah, on my page it's got the links. But I do have also this. If you want to go hang out in the Discord, there's a place where you can post your own art or pictures and stuff. So feel free to come hang out. Currently just streaming Sundays. I was streaming more, but I work full-time now. So it's real hard to try and do that, you know. Alright, let's look for some leaves. I need some leaves. Let's see here. What do your leaves look like, sir? Yeah, I like these long, spindly bits. Well, some of them are kind of bigger, actually. Ooh. Well, just Google images. See what that gives us here. See, thanks. Did your speech thing break? So yeah, whenever I go to another window, the captions stop. But they come back. Don't worry, I just have to look up a picture of some leaves. Where'd you go? Okay, I think I got what I need. Yeah, I use a web captioner, so it's like its own web page. There you are. Okay. Let's take a peek. It's unfortunately my web captioner is going away. I think they're shutting it down at like the end of October. And I'm real sad about it because I like having the captions. I feel like useful for people sometimes. Not that they're 100% accurate, but they're better than nothing, you know? Can I find another one? I'll have to look around. This one's super easy to use. And so I'm gonna have to look into something else. I think OBS or Stream Elements might have their own. And I think there's a couple like extensions. I have to do some research. I might just get rid of them. I don't know. We'll do some research and find out. Like this one I was able to customize so that the background and the letters contrast enough and then they match like my page theme, which is like that teal goldish color. So we'll see. We shall see what I can find. Okay. Oh. Important details, absolutely right. It's all gotta match. That way it matches my little name at the top and the borders and stuff. That'd be cute. I'm also considering updating the theme, you know, but Stream Elements doesn't have a lot of them, So I had to pick one that I thought was cute and such. But still allowed me to like customize noises and such. But I found something that will, I think it's Canva, will allow you to create your own, which is cool. But I like the fact that it has, like, it moves. Here, I'll show you. So like, here, if I go, it'll be a red back screen. The background moves. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, I'm back. But so I don't know how to do that, like the animations and stuff. So I don't know. That's a whole nother project. But I'm working full time now, you know, so I don't have a lot of time for that. Maybe if I end up back, it's only a temp job, so maybe I'll have more time to. You know, I want leaves, but I'm gonna go off the page. Maybe we can do big ones down here, just like a couple. Let's see. Work is important and time consuming. I totally get it, yeah. You know. Unfortunately. Can be a necessary evil. How do I want to do this? I don't even know. Like, am I thinking too much into it? Are the flowers enough, you know? Bills. Luckily I don't have too many, but yes. That money! I love her emotes. She's a wonderful artist. Or is it Naomi, I think? Glorious artist. I love watching her stuff. And then her emotes are adorable, you know? Which makes it extra fun. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it doesn't need leaves. Let's try though. Yeah, she's great. Her stuff is so great. It was because of her that I bought some black watercolor paper to try out. I haven't done anything that exciting on it yet. I found out that I need, what would you do beside the flowers? So I'm thinking of putting a few leaves in the corners. I want to see what it looks like. But unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room over here. You can make it work. Yeah, I'll test it out. If I don't like it, I can take them off. Yeah, see, I don't really like that. I don't really like it. So if I'm gonna do leaves, they have to really look good, you know? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Oh, got his tail. No, I'm sorry. Not the tail. Trial and error is a process. Exactly. I mean, that's what I do when I'm painting. I'm like, well, we'll find out. See what happens. But we end up with some cool stuff. You know, you end up with some duds. You end up with some really great stuff. Just depends. I'm thinking. Trying to think. I don't know if it's worth it. Nope. You cannot always deliver your best work in first pin stroke. Oh, that's a lovely saying. We had an ad. Okay, let's see. Oh no. I almost like. Let's see. Just don't know. Maybe they need to go like around. And like come out of it, you know? Are we back from the ad? I think we're back. Oh, I think it's important to remember that not all your work will be how you manage it right off the bat. And a lot of people criticize themselves too hard in that. Art is a never-ending learning process where you've got to allow that there are imperfections for you to improve on. Yeah, I get hard on myself. It's true. It's hard not to. It's definitely something I try not to do, but it's hard not to. But you are totally correct. Earthquake camera. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the leaf idea for now. And let's do just like some shading on the flowers. I think would be good. We'll start on that. But first, I need to use the restroom. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Sit hunched over so much. I gotta here quick. Well, the bathroom's right there. It's like right outside the door. I don't have to go far. I don't gotta go far. Okay, so some shading on the flowers. Let's do this. Keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Because we can go back. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's just right there. I don't gotta go very far. I think just some light shading will really help kind of bring it out. And I have a lot more shading to go on that bird too, but it's just some basic stuff, you know? What do you have planned for the rest of your day? Shading is so nice. I love shadow and light work. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard for me. I don't know, like, unless I have a reference photo, it's so difficult. I don't know how people can just, like, put shading on something and be like, oh yeah, and then, like, you know, it just goes here. Like, oh, it's so hard. Because you have to picture it in your head just right, and oof. Ooh, it's difficult for me. I always try and work from some kind of reference image. When I wasn't working, I was playing an indie game on Sunday and like taking pictures as we go, and then during the week I would paint one of the pictures from the indie game. That was really fun. I don't have time for that now, but it was super fun because then I never ran out of ideas, you know? It was always so great. And we were always painting something different. I live in Denmark. Oh, I should have guessed. Hence the West Denmark. So it's 9:30 at night. Eventually I will try and get some sleep. That's a good idea. Especially since it's Sunday. Probably have work in the morning. I always find it hard to sleep on Sunday nights. Especially if you have a stressful job, because you're like kind of dreading the next day. I had some good references, I guess. Let's see here. Hi, Lottie. What you doing? Can you come say hi? Let me think about it. Yeah, it's a good girl. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Meet you going back to the work week can be good. Hopefully, if you like your job, it can be good. Oh, I didn't grab a tissue. Oh no, I need a tissue to smear all this. We'll blend it all in. I like my weekends more. Agreed. I don't think you're in the majority, or in the minority. I think most people enjoy their weekends more, I'd say. I would think that would be a common one, yeah. Oh, smudging, yeah. Yeah, I have some smudge sticks, but for the bigger areas, I find a tissue works pretty well. But we'll get some of the basic stuff in there. Do you play any games? Are you a fan of gaming? Who there? Hey, Vex! Thanks for the bit. Have you always held your pen like that? Oh, yeah. This is how I hold my pencil. I know, it's awful. But I try and hold it at the end so I don't push down too hard when I'm laying down a lot of graphite. hope you're having a good Sunday, Vex. Welcome in. We're getting some shading just kind of laid down on these peonies. I remember Rob saying holding your pencil different for drawing from how you write can be helpful. Oh yeah, I do the same. I guess maybe, I don't know. No, I definitely do the same. I was thinking about holding at the end, seeing streamers starting to do that. Oh, started it lately? Nah, it's not a new thing. This is just to get, so I don't jam it into the paper, you know? I don't want any big lines. Nothing new there. That makes sense, like trying to hold your pencil different when you're drawing though. Because your brain's working differently. I'm just trying not to ruin what I've done, you know? That's funny, there's a trend going around with holding your pencil differently? I didn't know that. Well, there you go, I'm trendy. How about that? Who knew? Supposed to help you disconnect your drawing from your writing centers. Oh. Oh. I could see that. I'm not a big writer, though. Because language and writing is left brain, drawing creativity is right side. That's true. That's true. I never claimed to be creative, though. I saw you got more of that. Is it Charlie drawing or painting done? Is it completely finished? It looks so cute. Yeah, it's done. Awesome. Just keeping your logical brain from interfering with your intuitive brain. That makes sense. So have you given the painting as that one for your dad? I'm sure he's gonna be thrilled. See. I wanted to add some color to these, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that one's for Dad. He likes it. I'm gonna do one for sister too of her dog. Oh, Dad wants me to do a painting of the view of the golf course while I'm here too. So I'll probably do that. Oh, that would be fun. Just like a big green kind of vista. That sounds like a good time. Oh, that's right. You're over on that side of the mountains, yeah? How's that going? Is it nice to have a change of scenery for a little bit? Yep, got in the 11th, started TMS on Tuesday, 4 sessions done, 32 to go. That's so many. How's it going? Do you like it? Is that the right word for it? Do you like it? Is it working? I guess would be the appropriate question. Let's see. It's good. It's good. It's a lot less intense than I expected. It doesn't hurt or anything. Okay. This makes that spot on the scalp twitch and you can feel it in the nerves along the side of your jaw. And it tightens those muscles a little. Much more endurable than I anticipated. Okay. Hey, that's something. That's great. I was worried it'd end up being like the big painful thing or something. That's scary. Glad it's not. I don't notice any of the effects till week 3 or 4, but people around me might notice sooner than that. Oh, okay. That's awesome. 15 minutes every day, 5 days a week. Only 15 minutes, that's nice. At least it's not like a huge part of your day. I mean, still gotta get there and stuff, but like... Well, that's great. I'm glad it's working out so far. Look at this, it's already coming together, right? Slowly starting to get, like, I gotta blend it all in, but we're just laying some blocks of shadows down. Almost missed the notification for this stream, playing BG3. Yes, Baldur's Gate 3 is so good. I have 3 playthroughs going. Yes, I'm quite pleased with things are progressing. It's happening little by little. Little by little, we're gonna have some flowers happening. Do you do any artsy things, Denmark? Or should I call you West? Yeah, I rolled my playthrough, so I'm back near the beginning. I looked up some spoilers for certain things. So I'm trying to do at least a few different things here and there. Both are fine? Which both? I missed it. No, I'm only enjoying others doing their magic. I cannot do anything like that. No, nothing artsy for you. No knitting or scrapbooking? No? No music? Maybe music? I can pluck around on a piano, but I will never be that proficient. Only home projects, but not really art. Hey, being handy is very good. I'm a firm believer that being handy is a good thing. I like to think that if I need to get something done, I can get it done, but I have my limit for sure. And I'm not musical at all, sadly, but I do love hearing others being musical. I love piano music. It just sounds so pretty. Oh, Vex, Denmark is building a desk. How cool is that? Out of like things from IKEA. How cool. I'm impressed. Exciting, right? You got a piano to play on? I do. Yeah, there's one in the living room. I got it when I moved here. Because I grew up with a piano in the house, so it just felt so weird to not have a piano in my house. Not that I ever play the piano much, but I'm like, it's there. I feel better just knowing it's in the house. So if I wanted to play, usually around Christmas time, I'll get out the like Christmas music book and like kind of plunk around with that. But it's just for me. Even better at Christmas because it's so cozy and the feelings are better there. There you go, right? That's true. I think that was the thing that my family did. Is piano Christmas music. It's definitely a thing. This is definitely not the best shading I've done, but like, I just want to get a rough draft in there. Just a rough draft. And go add pretty things later. I'm glad you still play now again. Has Tricky caught you singing yet? Probably. You know, singing in the shower and such. Where's that one go? So like... up. Oh, don't lose the bird feet. Don't want to lose my bird feet to the flower. Worked hard for those bird feet. Lottie. Hey. Lottie. Stop. Lottie. Hey. Stop it. She likes to scratch the wall next to the internet cable, and I'm so terrified she's gonna pull it out. Plus, you know, stop destroying the wall. I remember I saw this movie as a kid about Christmas, and when presents and food was done, they played music and enjoyed that. I remember thinking I wanted that as a grown-up. Oh, I do remember watching Little Women, the one from like the 90s, and they all sat around and played Christmas music at the piano. It was so cute. I loved watching those movies growing up. Okay, bird feet. This is kind of an inconvenient spot for you to be. The bird feet is like, I don't care, you put me here. Now you got to deal with it. Such a good movie version of that book. I never actually read the book. I feel like I should. And then there's that new... Gotta blend it, I know. I'll get on my blending here in a bit. I never actually read the book. I feel like I should. I would probably like it. I can't imagine not liking it. And I haven't seen the newer version of it. Haven't seen the new one, but it's supposed to be really good too. Really? I'm kind of worried that I won't like it, you know? We'll see. We'll see, I guess. I feel like one of the things that doing all those paintings taught me is that sometimes things have to be ugly before they get cute. I feel like that has really carried over into my drawing. I'm like, no, don't worry. We're just in the ugly phase. It'll get cute eventually. Because right now it's not cute. But I feel like we'll get there. The ugly gosling will be a swan, most likely, hopefully. That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for swan. We'll see if we get there. Try our best to end up with swan. Something swan-worthy. Yeah, I've seen a lot of artists doing something and do not get what they are doing, and then suddenly, boom, a few strokes and it looks amazing. Man, I hope we can get there. That would be pretty cool. If I can end up with something that looks amazing. Oh, and we're in our ad. Okay, so... let's see. We're getting there. It's happening. Things be happening. We're like wizards, wood pencil, 3 inches, 2B graphic core. That's our wand. Currently working with a 4B because I wanted some dark happening, but yes, agreed. But yes, don't get too into it. Still have lots to shade. Lots and lots to shade. Speaking of, I never finished playing Hogwarts. Helper Brush 6 inches aesthetic bristles. I really need to finish playing that. I got so sucked into BG3 I completely forgot about finishing Hogwarts. It can bring a lot to the piece too, yes. Definitely, like, I'll be coming in with some darker bits and all that good stuff. Because it's gonna need it. And definitely the bird too. He needs, like I said, just kind of like a blanket, some shading. Rip Hogwarts. I know, it wasn't quick enough. Tricky was able to finish it. I didn't finish it on time. Like, I'm sorry, Hogwarts. You don't deserve this. You're such a good game. Everyone's like, Game of the Year. And then Baldur's Gate came out and they're like, oh my god, new Game of the Year. We are fickle creatures. So I can't see the cool shading part that happens here. And that makes me sad. It's this cool, like, soupy bit. Alright. Give me a little fluffy bird bottom. 'Cause... BG3 is like game of the decade. Much love. I almost think for me it might end up being a little too long. So we'll see. You know what I mean? Like my attention can only be held for so long before I'm like, okay, you're not going places fast enough. I need something else, you know? But so far I'm okay. But I could see that happening, you know? Especially just, like, for me personally. So I might end up needing to, like, switch around a little bit. So maybe I will end up going back and playing Hogwarts, you know? Just to get, like, a refresher or something. So I don't completely lose interest. Happy little bird bottom. Leave happy little doo-doo. Hopefully no doo-doo on these flowers. I'm not planning on it. Yeah, they said a minimum 100 hours of content. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 usually. I think I've played it for 60, but that's like with all the playthroughs happening at the same time kind of thing. So we'll see. Yeah, I might have to like take some breaks here and there. I don't want to get burnt out on it and end up not liking it, you know? Gotta stay still intrigued, you know? Everyone's really liking Shadowheart, but I don't really like her. Maybe I just haven't gotten to the part that'll make me really like her, but so far I'm like, meh. So far, just not really impressed. She's not my fave. I mean, she's fine, but like, she's kind of a bit of a B, especially in the beginning. Maybe that's just me. Shadowheart is why I re-rolled my playthrough? Oh, why? What happened? Something with her story, or just didn't like her character? She's a bit of a bee initially, but actually very endearing and good-natured underneath. Okay. Well, maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll get there. Maybe we'll get to the point where I end up liking her, but I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm in Act 2, and she's not my fave. But to be fair, in the one Tricky and I are playing, he usually has her. And so I don't do a lot of her story stuff, like myself. I do a lot of Asterion stuff. Yeah, she needs really high approval to trigger her cutscene option at the end of the Grove party. Oh, yeah, he's romancing her. I really didn't like Lysel at the beginning either, but she were actually I warmed up to fairly quickly. I find her kind of funny. Asterion's amazing, yes. Isn't he great? He's like a good mix of some Dragon Age characters. I think he's a mix of like Zevran and Fenris. He looks like Fenris and acts like Zevran. is how I think of him. Alright, I feel like I've chased people off talking about Baldur's Gate, but it's so good right now. I thought about playing some of it like on stream because I play it most nights, but I usually am playing with Tricky and we're right next to each other and I just don't feel like that would work out well, you know? Yeah, Lysel grows on you. She's grumpy, but she grows on you. I think she's funny though. It's just me. I looked. She's funny because she grew up, but yeah. I looked into like what happens if you play as one of the companions, because like that's an option at the beginning. You could just be one of the companions, but then you miss all their dialogue because they don't speak. You're still a silent protagonist, you know. You miss all the funny things they say. And I'm like, that makes me sad. I don't like that one bit. I'm spending more time on these than I should be. I have a whole other flower to do. I don't know, at this rate, this flower might be next stream. Let's see here. Okay, So like this entire thing is kind of shaded. But like a lot going on in here. Alright, come here, bird claws. You're about to get lost. They're going to advise us to play custom character for first playthrough. Get intros to the top companions and play as one of them. Enter the Dark Urge for second playthrough. A lot can be good. I know, it's a lot. It's going. It's going. We're making it work. Yeah, I played as the Dark Urge for my first playthrough. That's the one I have going with Tricky. So I had to look up some stuff, and I'm like, okay. I didn't realize that this is going to be such a thing, so we just need to do a couple things here. We need to save a lot. Just heads up. Okay, so it's like... Here is kind of like there's a depression. Dark Urge is supposed to be a very different kind of playthrough compared to all the others. Yeah, I kind of feel like I messed up our group playthrough. Because I picked that one without knowing. Oopsie daisy. It'll be alright though. We're figuring it out. I'm pretty much like playing the Dark Urge and failing all the Dark Urge things. I mean, it's D&D, yeah. Pretty much all the bad things you're supposed to do, I'm just not doing. Very weird. And I got a cool cape. These things happen. Oh yeah, DOS 2 cosmetic things for the Digital Deluxe are pretty neat. I really liked it. Divinity Original Sin 2. Yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to finish a playthrough of that. But yeah, I saw some of the like little things that pop up here and there as like an homage. So that was kind of fun. So my idea for this was to originally have the background be dark, but I have this dark raven, I have this dark kind of underneath bit going here. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Maybe the background can have like a color. I've tried to do like a color pencil background before and it did not go well. Oh, I missed a puddle. Not done yet. What am I thinking? Thinking I'm done. Get out of here thinking I'm done. Okay, so you're pretty dark. It's another long game. Yeah, and I always try to play it with somebody and then, you know, life gets in the way, you know. People get busy. So it's hard, but it's fun as a group, you know. I have a build I really like in that game. It's great. Yeah, it gets hard to coordinate people for long games like that, you know. And you can't really play it unless everyone's there. So it makes it even more difficult. Because one person holds the save file, so like, if you're the person that has the save file, you're fine. But if you're not, you're SOL. It'd be neat to have pencil drawing on a color background. I'm thinking, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying to think if I still have a blender color pencil to get it all smooth, you know? I'm not sure I do. I did find my Prismas, but I don't think I have a blender. I could probably buy one. I'm trying to keep what I have to buy to a minimum since I'm not doing this a lot anymore. You know? Hi, Lottie. Yes? I hear kitty meows. The Kikis be talking to each other. All cute like. I need to sharpen this one. Alright, I might be happy with that for now. That might be what we do for this rough draft of the flower. Darken up some of these shadows though. Not bad for a rough draft, I think. Can be a start, right? Still have lots of blending to do and things, but looking like a flower, you know? find some of these edges here. Kinda looks like a cabbage, huh? Is that funny? Is it just me? Or does it kind of look like a cabbage? It looks a little like a cabbage. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool cabbage, though. Bird and cabbage. I like it. Oh man, should I start the next one? What's this?
I'm Gareth Macarian, and this is
Calibrations. Gonna wait for a bit. Calibrations. Calibrating. Calibrations is a vacation. Calibration.
I love that one. Thanks for the bits, Tricky. Look. We made some progress today. Got our flowers all lined out. Did some shading on the bottom one. Do we have like a start? How are things? Check over here real quick. Anything we need to be aware of? Oh, we're okay. I'm guessing that means you must be done at work. Ugh, I need to blow my nose. Hang on one guys. One sec, guys. Thank you. Nibis, why are you running from me? Those are my headphones. Can't have the headphones, boy. I went to blow my nose and Nibis went flying. What's up? You're pretty cute, you know that? Do you know how cute you are? Hey boy. My little kitty kitty. Yeah, it's a Nibis. Bye. Oh, you're updating. Just got rewiring? You had to rewire something? That sounds complicated. That sounds complicated to me. From Bello, you were right. I did find that watercolor marker eventually. Hey! Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks, that was a sweet thing to say. Little fox heart. Nibis, what are you doing? He's just staring at me. Vintage watercolors? What? Who's Vintage Watercolors? She streams in the evenings and makes her paints on stream. Who are we talking about? Cuddles now, Human now. He's a skitty boy. He goes running. I try and pet him too much. But here right now he's just chilling next to me. He hasn't completely disappeared. From Bello. Oh, I remember now. The channel name is Vintage Watercolors. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I thought you said marker, not maker. Got it all mixed up. Sorry, it took me a minute. Let me write that down. Here's my, here. I'll put it in the back of this. Cool. That's awesome. Glad you found it. See, we knew it would come to you eventually. Just when you weren't trying to think about it. Nibis, what are you doing? You just gonna sit there and stare me down? You can go back on the bed. You were fine. I just had to blow my nose. You didn't have to go run. He's like, no, I had to go run. You don't understand, Mother. You were terrifying. Alright, I guess I can start trying to lay some basic shading on the flower up top. There's just so much. I'm so intimidated. It's so big. Okay. I am running out of tea. Yay! Oh no. Let's see, we've been on 2 hours. I think I might end up needing a potty and a tea break here shortly, but we're okay. Tea, please. I'm on it. Scheduled tomorrow, 8 or 9 p.m. CST. What am I doing tomorrow? Treat that Xeno. Perhaps refill, it's important. It is important, that's true. I don't know if I'll be... What am I doing? I watch so many people. I lurk a lot. I'll probably be playing BG3, not to lie. But I'll look, and then we'll have to go and do some lurks, and I'll see what she's doing. So that sounds pretty cool. I'm assuming she. I shouldn't assume. I just assume like artists on Twitch are women. I don't know. Lady lurks a lot. I lurk so much. So much lurking. Just because there's so many people on all at once, and then like I have real life things I want to do. And I lurk so much. When I was home, I'd have more time to actually sit and watch and talk to some people, but now I really don't. My wrist is starting to act up, but we can get started. But how's your Sunday? Is it going well? What do we got? I don't even know where to start. Oh, hi, Fox. Uh-oh, what time is it? 3:15. For sure, got a good nap in. Oh, nice. Hi, boy. You gonna come up? You gonna think about it? Oh, hi, Socks. Or are you just gonna go pester everybody and get in trouble? He's like, nah, I'm gonna go get in trouble. Alright, you have fun. Alright, so... I feel like let's just go for it. Yes, this one's just so dark in the middle. Start putting it down. Gotta start somewhere. I'm definitely shaking my entire table. Oh no. Hope you guys took your motion sickness pills. Because my camera is attached to this table. Oh no. Alright, let's see here. So then this guy too. Has anyone gone and seen that Barbie movie? Uh-oh, someone got in trouble. What are they? No, I don't think so. You must have done that one yourself. Okay. I was afraid you got auto-modded. I think we're alright. All part of the ride. Not yet. It's on my list. Well, I'm here to go see it and Oppenheimer. Is it Oppenheimer or Oppenheimer? I don't know. I want to see them. We really need to go to the movies, Tricky. A little luck, do the proper Barbenheimer experience, right? I kind of want to do both, Tricky. Let's go, movies. Barbenheimer. I love that. I don't know how those two got so linked. It's so funny, though. Let's see. Oh. Watch Oppenheimer first, be awestruck and depressed, and then go to Barbie for a pick-me-up. They got linked because it came out the same day. Yeah, but like that happens to movies, and they don't get linked. I think it's those two specifically, because they were just so on the opposite ends of the spectrum, you know? I think that's gotta play a part. Barbenheimer, so funny. Perfect! That Zeno over there getting spoiled. Welcome in, happy Sunday. How you doing? Two very highly anticipated movies arriving the same day usually means epic competition. The movies are so radically different. They actually complement one another rather than compete. Yeah, I think it is the like spectrum thing. Doing alright yourself? You know, it's been pretty good. We've been getting some basic shading done, having fun with the pencils. Both historical, aren't they? Totally, yes. 100% historical documentaries. But yeah, perfect day is going well. I got my yoga in this morning, getting some drawing going. Gonna play some Baldur's Gate later. Pretty good day, I'd say. Pretty good day. What more can you ask for, yeah? From a certain perspective, sure. Historical? Fact? No fiction here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely fact. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this middle bit. We'll figure it out, though. Right now, it just needs some shading in it. Right now, it's just getting some dark bits here. Oof. Itchy ears. I mean, these little headphones are great because they don't hurt my glasses on my ears, but I feel like my ears get itchy. Be right back. Food. Ooh, food. You're gonna have to tell us what it is when you're back. Tricky cooked last night. We had a couple people over and he made cheesesteaks on the grill outside. Very good. Quite delicious, if I do say so myself. But he's a pretty good cook, so I can't say that we were surprised much, you know? I get bad ear infections. Hell yeah, cheesesteaks, right? Can't use earbuds, so I end up getting aftershocks. The bone conducting headphones. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't get ear infections. I clean them out pretty good and stuff, but like, it just gets a little annoying sometimes. Bone conducting. That sounds cool though. Are they like the big over ear ones? Cause like I have a headset. It's right over here. I just don't use it because it just seems like overkill, you know. It's for a drawing stream and it ends up hurting my ears because of my glasses, and I don't even really need both of these in, you know. I just want to hear the music and like the notifications. Unfortunately, I can hear everything around me because they're open ear. Oh, I mean that would be fine for like this because I just need to hear the things. I'd actually would prefer to be able to hear what's going on in the house. That's cool though. People like it for bike riding. Oh, yeah, that would be like a safety thing, right? So you can hear like cars and stuff. That's a great idea. They're great in my office though. Oh yeah. Oh, That's really cool. Were they really expensive? I mean, you don't have to tell me how much, but just like if expensive or not, you know. Or glasses too, and they work well. Oh, gotcha. I think they are cheaper. The cheaper ones are like 120 bucks. Okay, so they're like an investment. Like a good gaming headset, you know? Not like my little $15 Target in-ear ones. I mean, that makes sense. It's like a unique technology. Yeah. But hey, if it works, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Also Bluetooth, and have been going strong for 3 years. Oh, all right. So some quality there. They're making it that long. I never end up using Bluetooth headphones. I just carry around these little wired things to plug into my phone. I'm very like, technology? What? Huh? It really cracked me up though when I think it was Apple that made like a cord to put your earphones on. I just thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, really, guys? Really? Oh, so funny. Like, see, you're going back to the old technology. People are all losing their headphones. Gotta tie it to them again. I just thought that was so funny. It cracked me up. I felt very vindicated in my simple headphone use. I'm not supposed to be going this detailed on these things. Come on now. I can't help it. Making phone the size of a sticky gum than a holder for them because they're too small to hold. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. Have you seen the new, like, flip phones are back, but they're like glass flip phones? And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. I loved a flip phone. Like, don't get me wrong, that's satisfying, just a very satisfying click of your flip phone back in the day was real nice. But I'm not convinced that these are gonna be good. You should give Bluetooth earbuds a chance. Yeah, but then I gotta like plug something else into my computer, like another USB, and I'm running out of USBs. I really, oh yeah, the slider, oh yeah, I destroyed the keyboard because of my nails. I've always had real long nails, like these are medium length for me, but yeah, oh man, the keyboard. I was so fast. Oh, so I'm so much faster with that keyboard than I ever am with my current text messaging. Don't get a flip smartphone. I feel like that's just gonna break the glass. Like, how could that not? Cannot help thinking how apps will behave. Oh yeah. They break so easily just from opening and closing them. It's new technology, right? Like, someday will it be really cool and like all these foldable glass things? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll get there. But I don't think it's now. Seems like we're asking too much. Yeah? Like, we definitely live in the age where technology is like, it's going quick. Sorry for everyone, but I'm gonna put this upside down for a second. Like, things are happening, like, left and right constantly. New technology is just popping out of nowhere. So it'll get there. I definitely believe it'll get there. I'm really curious to see how all the AI stuff, like, where that goes. Skynet. You're like, I know where this goes. Have you not seen? We have a documentary on this. Historical. So I'm not super familiar. The Skynet, is that the Battlestar Galactica one that I'm thinking of? Where like you can't tell the robots from the people? Is that the one? Because I never watched. Oh, that was Terminator. Okay, I was thinking Battlestar Galactica. Terminator. I need to go back. I think I've seen like the first Terminator and none of the others. So I really should go back and like watch some Terminator probably. I was more into like Alien and stuff. It just wasn't. That was more my thing than the Terminator movies. Oh, Cylons, yes. Battlestar Galactica. You guys are correct. See, I don't know all the nerd things. I know some nerd things. I was a Star Trek Next Generation girl. That was my go-to. And then a little bit of Deep Space Nine. Alien was epic. The Mother versus Mother is amazing. Oh, and the second one. Yeah, Tricky and I recently watched the extended version of 2. Am I gonna play Starfield? Probably not. Those like big space games, like that are open world and stuff, not my thing. Unless they've changed how it is. Unless I'm thinking of something else. I prefer TOS over Next Generation. The original. I've seen pieces of it here and there. It's good, don't get me wrong. I do love me some Spock. I appreciated the like movie remakes just because it made it more accessible. Like the pacing was faster and stuff, and you still got to know some of the stuff. I was real happy that Leonard Nimoy was in it. I thought that was cool. But I could see how people were like, it's not the same. The Next Generation, that was like growing up. That was a thing we watched a lot of. And then I really liked the Borg. Like Voyager was pretty cool. Alright, I gotta stop with the... That's enough on the middle. I was supposed to be just laying flight foundation. Leave it alone. I got sucked in. Borg was super fun. They're so cool. And oof, 7 of 9. Can we talk about 7 of 9? I wanted to be 7 of 9. I was like, I want to look like I could in a cat suit. I love her little face thing. Oh, it was so cool. She was so cool. And then the Borg Queen, also awesome. Actually, I think each episode had something cool. 7 of 9 was also cool. Right? But this one I made up. This part right here doesn't exist in my reference photo. Oh. Let's just do the stuff around it and see what we can kind of fit in here. Picard as Borg. Yes. Locutus, wasn't that his name? I feel like that was what it was. Yeah, it's been so long. Oh, I liked Worf too. Anyone else like Worf? Worf. Captions, Worf. With an F. There we go. The cutest? Was that it? I blend too much? I blended too much. That was so fun. Where'd you go? There you go. Evolved's so cool. Did you guys watch the Picard series that they did? I think I watched the first season, and then Tricky watched the rest of it without me because he was tired of waiting for me. But I thought it was pretty cool so far. Like the parts I did see. Pretty neat. Alright, let's try and get some of this down here. Where was that? Gosh. Was it HBO? Or was it... You know what? Let's do some Googling, because I want to know and give you the correct information. What do we got here? Ooh. Where to watch Picard? Okay, it says Paramount or Amazon, or the two. Paramount Plus. So try those places. It's just called Picard. The Paramount. Oh, there you go. See, you know. So try those places. See if you can find it. I think it's a Paramount Abandoned 2 add-on to Prime. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like I have so many shows I always want to catch up on. I'm like, oh, I should actually go back and watch some of that, and then I just don't, and it's so bad. 'Cause I'm curious to see how it ends. It was pretty cool. Cause like I think there's more with the Borg and stuff, and you get to see. I think you get to see Data again, which is cool. There's a lot going on. A lot happening. Some of these pedals are still real, like, sketchy. Okay. Speaking of a little bit of a less nerdy thing, I guess maybe, if you're into cars, does anyone watch Top Gear? Because I love it. And it's on Amazon, I believe. So good. Like 3 silly British men that are older doing crazy things with cars. I grew up watching it. It's amazing. So if you're looking for a way to pass the time. And then one of them has a farm called Clarkson's Farm. Worth a watch. If you're bored and you need to laugh a little bit, it's a good one. And I learned a lot about farming, surprisingly enough. So, somewhat educational. Alright, so we need some here. These outer petals are like so light. Who's there? Hi, Socks. Yes, my little boy. feel like I should darken them, but I don't want them to be too dark. Maybe just like a little. We can always add more. Let's see here. Who's next? How about you? Yeah. Ooh, headphones getting caught on the paper. Please don't rip my paper headphones. It's 1 point towards getting Bluetooth. I wouldn't get caught on my paper. I really don't think my computer is Bluetooth capable. Excuse me. Okay, and you are dark inside. Okay, I think it's a little lighter, like at the top-ish. So I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with how the overall thing is kind of going. At work, my computer seems to use the Bluetooth dongle for my keyboard and mouse. Oh. So both my my keyboard is plugged in. My mouse is wireless. It's a new one. Not fancy though. It's just this little shiny wireless guy. I don't know. I guess that would be worth looking into. I mean, this is my old computer though. My good computer is in the office, and that's the one I use to play games and stuff. There's a kitty. Hi, Nimbus. I know you saw the head. Oh, you brought me a ball. Guys, want to see him? If I can get to him before he leaves. There he is. There's Nimbus and his ball. Nimbus, you want me to show your ball? Yeah. Hi, baby. Yes, Nimbus, kiddish boy. He's like, no, don't touch me. Only throw the ball, mother. But the door is closed. I can't throw the ball. I can go this way. Alright, sorry. Camera. Okay. Sorry for the adventure. He's so cute though. How can you not? Being adorbs, yes. Yes. Okay, here. I can't go out the door. Onto the bed. He's got a whole huge bag of ping pong balls for our cats. Oh, that's fun. So it's these little fuzzy, here, give me that. These little fuzzy balls he likes. He just caught it and then like rolled back with his little back footies up. Here's another ride. There you go. There's Nimbus and Lottie in the background. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, Nimbus. Oh, his brother's about to cause a scene. Wait for it. Oh, are you gonna go? You change your mind? What are you doing? He's like, get it, mom. He's adorbs, I know. Oh, there's the brother. Oh, sorry, there he is. There's Socks. Lottie's in the background. This is now a cat stream. Okay. It's alright, back to the air. That quality cat content. Alright, Nimbus, come here. We like it. We're just missing one. Hi, boys. You're so cute. Just missing one. Just need my Luna. Okay, this got all kind of... Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good. Did you get all 4 at once? No, so I have a black cat named Luna who lived with me before I moved to Texas. So she came down with me, and then I got the other 3. Lottie's the mom. She had babies, and we ended up keeping the mom and 2 of the babies, and then adopting out the other 3. So it's a full house. Very full house. And it took them a while to get along with Luna, but I think they're good now. But yeah, we're missing Luna. She's probably in her chair in the other room, hanging out. Do you have any pets? Anybody here? Granny Luna, and is she old now? I think she's 10. She'll probably be 11 this year. She getting up there for sure. Poor Luna, getting so old. She has like, she's a black cat, so she has like white hairs coming out in certain places and stuff, because they get gray like people. And I'm just like, oh no, Luna. Like, don't worry, we'll get gray together. How did you deal with the litter mob versus Luna? So we kept the litter in the mom in the master bathroom, sorry, the primary bedroom bathroom. And then we kept her out of there so they could have their, you know, cat time to themselves because they were babies. And then we introduced them once we had the ones we were keeping. We had a screen door that Tricky built and put in our hallway so they could see each other and smell each other, but they couldn't, like, attack. We had that up for like 3 months before, and then we'd like let them out supervised. So it took a while before we could let everybody out. No, my dog passed away. Oh, and I focused on traveling, so waiting to get another one. Yeah, that is a thing. Like, if we want to go anywhere, we gotta get a cat sitter, and it's a whole thing. We're dealing with that now. Oh, yeah. You have, like, an older cat that they still fight, like cats. Yeah, it was, like, 3... Oop. Ad break. Our neighbors had, like, 6-pound black cat named Rainy. Made it to, like, 16 plus. Luna could be middle-aged. Sorry, your dog passed away, Denmark. Yeah, that's always rough when you got a beloved pet that finally reaches their end. But yeah, use this time to do some traveling, you know, while you can. It definitely gets more complicated. I should remember Rainy. I don't really, I'm sorry. I don't. That's pretty good for a cat, though. 16 plus. It's not totally uncommon if they're, you know, healthy and stuff. My place became so quiet, but easier now. Aww. Do your cats still fight? I want to know how long. How long did you keep them separated? And then we like fed them on each side of the door, because it took a long time. I think we're in an ad though. You probably can't hear me. I'll ask when we get back. Because I'm cuddling and in my arms. Oh! That would be sad. Especially if you're like used to that, you know? We're back. Maybe you can have like a commissioned drawing or something done of your doggo. I see a lot of people on Twitch that do that. And Bello, if that's okay if I call you that, how long did you keep the cats separated and stuff? Because I know with ours, it took a long time. Like a real long time to get them to be okay with each other. Hi, Socks. Had the new one for almost a year. We lost ours recently. It was first full year without a mini Aussie Shepherd. 17 and a half. That's so long. You guys are so lucky. Very used to that. So hard, but years since not as hard anymore, yeah. It gets easier with time. I have a picture on my wall actually of my old cat from when I was younger. It's nice. The older litter mate mom still picks on her. Well, there's a difference between like a pecking order, you know, because like they pick on Luna here and there, but like they all still get along. So as long as they're not like flat out fighting and hurting each other. It's super hard. Sorry for your, sorry for your loss, you know. It's rough, man. I'm not looking forward to that part. Not at all. They make, Luna fought back. She finally did. How many years has it been? 2 years now? She finally fought back? That's true, Turkey. She did get a little sick of it, and she was like, okay, it's been 2 years. I had enough. You're getting a smack. But yeah, they all pretty much get along, so we lucked out. It took a while, but... Who misses the Luna? They make these wall plugins that release a pheromone that's supposed to make everyone kind of calm down. So maybe you could try that. I don't know where you are if they have that there, but I know in the States they have that. We tried it with mixed results, but maybe you have better luck. Maybe it'll work for you guys. Worth a try, right? I mean, and then like we make sure that we have the litter boxes all in separate spots. We have a couple different food bowls in different spots, so like they can eat where they want, you know, and stuff like that. They don't have to like fight over food or nothing. It's hard though, because you never know what's gonna work for you. Like what works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, you know? And vice versa. It's rough. You're like, I just want you all to get along. I love you all so much. Stop being mean. Nimbus is playing with his ball in front of me. You are so adorable. Oh, captions. Captions, why? Does this sometimes. Alright, we're gonna do this. And you're gonna do it again. Better? Are you better now? Okay, I think it's better now. My captions, what are you doing? Okay. Mom tried one of those with Smoke because Smoke was a bit feisty at times. It worked a little, but the oil kind of got everywhere. Oh, it's a leaky plug and the thingy moved on to other things. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. Like I said, it really just depends. I mean, everything's worth a try if you're desperate, you know, for something to work, but... Again, I'm getting too detailed with this. Alright, let's go back down here. Hi, Socks. Are you being menace? I know it's getting close to feeding time. What are you doing? Don't attack my laundry basket. Oof. Silly kitties. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Okay, so... every time I go like get pet food, they always have those adoption things and stuff, and I'm like, don't bring home another cat. Don't bring home another cat. We're good with the ones we had. Bringing home more cats would cause more cat stress. I don't want cat stress, you know. They need to be chill. We want happy kitties. No cat stress. Like, I don't care how cute the kitty is. We have probably more kitties than we need. We gotta keep a good quality of life for the ones we do have. I do donate to the shelter nearby whenever I can because, man, they are so overwhelmed with dogs. It's so sad. I feel so bad. Where we live in an area where people like to dump their dogs, and it's just like, why would you do that? You know? Yeah, you really have too many cats, though. If I had a bigger house, we could have more cats. But I think we're max cat capacity for our current location. Because I don't want them to stress out. They'll get stressed out if they're too, you know, all squished together. They gotta have their spots, you know. Honestly, it doesn't feel like that many until it's like feeding time. Max capacity. Because then you see them all in one spot, you know? Because they're usually kind of throughout the house. Depends on which crazy cat lady you ask. Yeah, I don't want to stress them out though. I want to keep them happy. And when you start stressing them out, then they start getting into things, and then they start, like, you know, marking and not using the litter box, and then his life is chaos. We have enough cat drama as it is. Lottie already destroys our house. She likes to scratch all the door frames, so all of our door frames, like from hip down, are just shredded. You ever hear that comparison about cats and dogs and humans versus humans and elves? Oh, like the how they think we live forever kind of thing. I saw that. I was like, oh, it was so sweet. But like that bittersweet, you know? It's like, oh, I loved that. Like, I never thought about it that way, but I mean, it's right, yeah? Totally right. I know exactly what you're talking about. Makes me wonder if elves think about their favorite humans like that. Definitely makes me think of like Lord of the Rings with, I think it's Arwen and Aragorn. Definitely. Okay. Please tell me that I haven't been listening to the same song for almost 3 hours. Have we been? Has anyone noticed? Has anyone noticed that this song has changed? Where are we in the playlist? Okay, I think it's changed. We're not on the first one, so it must have. I really hope it has. I feel like that happened the other day. I think it's been on a loop. No, really perfect? Was it really? Guys, I'm changing the song because now I'm paranoid. No, because I've heard this song too. It's on a loop of the playlist. Okay. Oh man. I was scared there for a second. It's on a loop of the playlist, that's fine. Like, wait a minute, we've been listening to the exact same thing for 2 hours. Almost 3 hours? Oh man. I mean, it's kind of melts into the background. It's true, it's supposed to, right? Oh man. I kind of want to change it. Let's change the music. Let's see. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want fantasy music or do you want folk music? What do you think? Fantasy or folk? Oh, should we do a poll? I love a poll. Okay, I started the poll. Which one you want? Let me know. I'm excited. I love a poll. I'm always so excited when I get to do it. I don't know why I like them so much. It's just silly, but I do. Are you chewing on my chair? Sir. Sir. This boy, I swear. Come here. Well, come on. You don't want to look at that? Come here, Zach. Come here, Zach. What do you need? No. He was running away. He's like, no, I know you're gonna pick me up. I know it. I mean, you are correct. I was definitely going to pick you up. Fantasy wins! Okay. Fantasy playlist it is. Let's go. Alright, I hope you like it. I think this is the first playlist I made when I started streaming. Because I wanted something that wasn't just like lo-fi. You know? Are you back? I'm gonna get you. Tiny bus. You're very cute. Why are captions sitting there with this little thing on them? I don't like it. Okay, I think it's alright. Makes me nervous that they're not working. Okay, so you also have this little like shadow going on. What does humans to you? When I was a kid, maybe like 2 centuries or something. I was the best vet. We called him the wide receiver. My first owner in this competitive human sports circuit. Best on the team his whole career until he tore his hamstring one too many times. So we had to bench him for good. Is that you being the dog? That was pretty cute. It's funny. Watching my dad train him was so fun as a kid. Could help practice sometimes. Oh, it goes up quite a bit actually. Get in there. Yeah, okay. Oh man, I'm going slow on this one. I don't know if we're gonna finish this one today. Because we got about probably 30 minutes left. And then this cat's gonna start chewing on stuff. Oh no, Panda is hungry. Somebody feed that Xeno. Who's got points? Okay. Oh, I hear him meowing. Thank you, perfect. I hear the kitty meows. Okay, let's see. This one down here is pretty dark. That wing is in the way, though. Yes, I see you, little boy. Running around, being a little menace. Not letting me pick you up. Never. Because you want to. Therefore, it's not allowed. Only on my very specific kitty terms, mother. I see you being cute over there. Okay, and then it's pretty dark on the inside, so let's see here. Perfect. Have you been playing Baldur's Gate? No, not yet. Even though I got it installed, oh, once you start, you're not gonna want to stop. Just beware. Clear your weekend. And then you'll have to report back and let me know what you think. It's so good. And then who your favorite companions are and stuff. I don't want to spoil anything. My folks have always been good to their humans, so we sent him and his mate up in a nice house, made sure their kids went to good schools and married into good families. It was 83 when he finally had to let him pass on. Oh my gosh, you were on a roll. I've been doing some playthroughs of Jedi Survivor and Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice. Yeah, before I started Baldur's Gate, I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition, as always, and Harry Potter, the Hogwarts. I need to start Baldur's Gate soon before Starfield and Phantom Liberty come out. You should do it. It's really long. It's a super long game. You should definitely get started. Did you ever play, I've been blowing all my money on pens and stuff. Oh yeah? For arting? Doing art stuff? But I did get Hades on a summer sale. Ooh, I didn't play that one. It looked good though. The real time suck. All the best games are, right? All the best games are. Yeah, it's definitely consumed my life, that's for sure. Telling Vex though, I'm gonna get burnt out. I'm gonna have to like take a break and play something else for a hot minute. My damage raid read that as Pez. Pez for a second. I was like, for a second, I was like, damn, that's a lot of Pez. Man, I haven't had Pez in forever. I never really liked them though, because it's just sugar, right? I was never really into like the just sugar candies. Man, you give me a Reese's though? Oof. do love Pez. Just sugar candies are sometimes the best ones. No. This was invented to help kids stop smoking back in the 40s. No way. Are you making stuff up? Really? Ugh, now I want Pez. Is that an emo? That, Oh my gosh, that's funny. Seriously. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, I could see how that would, yeah. Because it kind of like a lighter, right? Because when you like flick it open, I could, that, yeah, I could see that. Jeez, that's crazy. It's hard to imagine like that being a problem, like nowadays, you know? At least I have a hard time imagining it. I used to get bags of Pez from candy shop. They're closed now, and I have to buy them from I don't know where now. There's some candy shops around still. I wonder if you could find them in like the candy aisle of a grocery store or something, maybe? Maybe. Bear? What is with my captions? They are real mad. Happening to my captions. And they're like splitting words funny. Captions are having a hard day right now. They're like, you've been on stream too long. Get out. Here, kids and smoking, getting lung cancer. Get hooked on Pez instead. Go broke collecting novelty pens dispensers and get diabetes instead. Oh no. The beatus. Not the beatus. Diabetes over cancer. I mean, yeah, true. If you gotta pick one. I mean, ideally none? None would be great. Is that an option? Is there a C option? Or are those my only two? Some of those dispensers are worth a lot now. Oh yeah, that's true. The collectible things, especially considering what they paid for them originally. Oh, I'm sure it was like pennies. You know, because like your grandparents got them. This is true. You could easily burn through a lot of money on Pez if you're a collector. Yeah. I think they blew up a little more than the Beanie Babies that my parents were hoping would blow up. You remember that couple that had to split their Beanie Babies in a divorce court? Huh, right there on the floor. I think I do remember hearing about that. I was probably too young to like have actually been aware of it at the time, but maybe my parents were talking about it or something. That's so funny. I really wonder who spread the propaganda that Beanie Babies were gonna be worth a thing. Because I feel like they're really not. It's me. It's like, eh. I feel like they never blew up to the degree that, like, we were all told they would. That's hilarious, right? Can you imagine? That poor, like, the lawyers and the judge are probably like, what is happening? Surely you have more important things to be doing. Surely. Hi. My little sockets. Okay. Hi, socks. You gonna come up? Come here. Come here. No, he thought about it. He thought about it. Not convinced though. Okay. It's like the tulip bulb housing crisis in Denmark. What's that? I don't know what that is. What's that? I mean, we have a housing issue going on here for sure, but like, Denmark? Is it all over the world that's having issues with housing right now? Because if that's the case, all this like population crisis, we don't have enough people, seems like BS to me. Like, you can't house people. Stop telling us to have more babies. Tulip Mania has a Wikipedia page. There's a shortage of garden beds for tulips. Oh, happened in the 1600s. Okay, so not a recent phenomenon. A little ways ago. Just a few years back. Just a few. Oh, I hear him meowing over there. Excuse me. Basically Beanie Babies, but tulip bulbs instead. The bubble popped when people were trading country villas for a tulip bulb. What? Flowers? But they die. For flowers. Oh my gosh. Like, I like a flower, don't get me wrong, but what? Houses? Villas? Nah. I think the aristocracy just did not have enough to do in their day. They needed some other things to do. It's even crazier is that the one that was worth the most was white with red streaks. Oh, ad. I mean, that sounds pretty. Sounds like potato famine. We got nowhere to grow the taters. Oh yeah, we got nowhere to plant the tulips. What we know now is that the red streaks are a symptom of a virus? Really? Okay. I didn't know tulips could get viruses. Jeez. I did not know that. Oh, this shadow goes like far. Okay. Up here. Like over here. Okay. Everyone freaking over the virus tulips. Huh. Weird. Man, I do not pretend to know anything about the economy, but like, that seems a bit ridiculous. But I'm sure like the tulip farmers are making bank. At least I hope so. Gardeners probably making good money. You gotta keep your tulips alive. The virus eventually kills the bulb over a few years. Resident Evil, the tulip crisis. Yes. That's funny. So those ones don't even last. Wow, that makes it even more precious though, right? Like, it's a hot commodity because you only get it for so long. That makes sense. The one that went between 3K and 4.2K of their currency, a skilled craftsworker at the time earned about 300 per year. Jeez. My goodness. Who knew we were gonna get a tulip history lesson today? I did not know that. It's pretty cool though. Hi, are you back? Are you back? Are you desperate enough to come on my lap yet? No. Sorry. I want you to say hi to the peoples. Not in the mood. I was gonna show you his little pink toes. The only toes allowed on Twitch. Cat toes. This one sounds like a lullaby. Get in there. There's a helicopter dropping golf balls on the driving range outside. What? That seems real random. Okay. Is there a shortage of golf balls? Do they like repopulate the golf course like you do with trout, where you just throw them out the plane? Just throw the golf balls out, you know, so they can spread into the wilds and, you know, bring up the population. Is that what we're going for here? Oh, Netherlands, not Denmark. Okay, well, you know, that area. Livoshka! Aww! Thank you for the sub! 5 months? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. How have you been? You have... Girl, you have been everywhere. I have seen your Instagram posts, everyone. Livoshka's awesome. Let's give a shout out. If I can remember how to do this. Livoshka, artist. She has been everywhere. I feel bad I've been missing all your streams. I haven't been streaming that much. I'm working full time now, so I mostly just stream on Sundays. But you have been to all the conventions. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't imagine trying to do that. Hopefully you've had some good ones though, yeah? My body is exhausted. I would imagine. You need to do some gardening. That's your go-to stress reliever, right? Man. I know you had like one of your art shows was a dud, right? It really didn't work out. That's unfortunate. It's hard to know, you know, what's going to be good, what's not. I have no idea. The red helicopter is out there. It drops a bunch of golf balls like a hoity-toity pinata, and a bunch of golf folk come out and rummage the pile, and the core staff come out with the golf ball vacuums and suck them up. What is happening? That's weird. That's just weird. Yeah, the Ann Arbor one was supposed to be one of the best. I lost money. Oh, that sucked. Luckily, that was my only dud this year. Oh, that's great then. Okay, one dud. I feel like you're allowed one dud, right? That's acceptable. That's still, oof. That's so much traveling. I feel like that's another thing is like, if I was gonna go and sell my art, I have to stay local, but then how do you make any money, you know? Just hope your website's good? I don't know. That was my second time in Detroit, and I feel like it's just not where I do well, so I think I'll skip next year. Okay, gotcha. Well, maybe, you know? It's good to notice the trend. If that's just not your spot where you sell art, this is not your spot, you know? Can't do anything about that. Doesn't have to be popular everywhere, though, you know? I'm sure you have other spots you do great. So what was your big seller this year? Were the cute donut and cookie pictures doing well? It's hard to know what will sell when you get started, so definitely wise to start local. Less overall cost, I would imagine. Yeah. Especially with traveling. Oof. So are you done like for the year or just done for like the month? Yeah, those are my jewelry two best so far. Okay, the jewelry. Interesting. That's so funny because that's really not what I buy at conventions and stuff. I never really thought to like buy the jewelry. Huh. I'm glad it did well. It's nice to try something and have it do well, you know? I have 4 left this year, and then I get to focus on art again. Well, you know, it's August and you only have 4. I think that's pretty good, you know? That's not bad. Considering how busy you have been. That doesn't seem like that many left. You can do it. Hopefully you have some real bangers, yeah? So my desk must be like slightly crooked. Just crash fairs are also ones at Christmas time. Oh, that's true. Christmas fairs and stuff. There's a big one here in Houston, a big Christmas event. What's it called? The Nutcracker fair or something. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, really. I don't know how expensive it would be to even get in there though. Like, it's probably a hefty price tag just to have a booth, I would think. Because it's so packed. Your drawing looks beautiful, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. I've been in the mood to do a pencil drawing, so I'm just kind of laying some base shading, and then we're gonna go back in, darken things, like get some details fleshed out, going with Blender. But the bird was last stream, trying to get the flowers kind of laid out a bit this stream, although I don't think I'll finish this one. Because she big, and we're wrapping up here probably in a hot minute because Mr. Kitty Cat wants his dinner. I did one Xmas time event last year and it wasn't good. Oh, nobody had money. Oh, already did their shopping. Gotcha. So this one is like a convention and they sell booze in there and they hand you a bag as you walk in. And it is shoulder to shoulder. Like, I don't think there's anybody in there that doesn't sell anything. Like, it's crazy. But I would have never thought, like, to go and sell art in there. That could be a good idea. I might just have to keep that in mind. Sounds like a great time. So, yeah, we usually go... Did we go last year? We usually go, I want to say every year, but now I don't remember if we went last year. I think we did. But it's a fun time. You should try it. That means I gotta, like, get a business going, and I'm still so bad about that. And I'm working full-time right now, so maybe once this contract ends, work up the courage to try and do it. Ooh, I don't know. I have a friend that's she made a website and she's trying to sell some of her jewelry. And I'm like, so how are you handling the business side of stuff? Because it sounds complicated. And she's like, I'll figure it out when it happens. I'm like, what do you mean? I think it's a fire under your ass, quite like deadlines. See, I'm just so afraid, like, I'm gonna miss a deadline or something, or not know it exists. So paranoid. I'm so paranoid. The whole thing just makes me go, ah! Alright, let's see, where are we here? I feel like that petal got real dark, but it is dark in the picture. Let's see here. Oh, I hear the meowing. It's so funny he meows out there, but not in here. Oh! I dropped a frame or two. It knows. It knows. Joys of being an artist. Are you liking your new job? So I'm a temp at a credit union in their back office stuff, which goes with my like banking, accounting stuff that I've done. So yeah, it's fine. I'm not doing a lot because I don't have access to a lot. So I do spend quite a bit of time just kind of hanging out, going, "Hey, is anyone need help with anything? I'm here." So it's a little boring, but the people are nice, so that's good. But we'll see how long it lasts. It's only supposed to go till like maybe like October, November, kind of a thing. So we'll see. But yeah, it's not miserable, you know, so that's all we can ask for. That's all we can ask for, that it not be miserable, you know. But that department, they get to work from home some days, or hybrid, but I don't because I'm on contract. And I'm like, that's so cool that they allow them to do that still, because I know a lot of companies are like, no, you're gonna be here full time. But yeah, so their manager fought for their hybrid schedule, which is nice. I think they're all a little happier because of that. Which makes sense, I think. Alright. Where's this pesky cat? I think it might be time, guys. I think we've gone pretty far. We've done some fun stuff. Chasing this pencil. Alright, look at this progress. I think we made some good progress. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with this progress. Yeah. Some good progress. Looking good? Thank you. Looks nice. The Goku hanging out. Glad I got to finally catch a stream. Thank you so much for popping in. I know you've been so busy. I can't wait to see what you get to paint next time. Where's my phone? It's in front of me. Let's take a picture. I always get in trouble if I don't have a pencil. That's a thing. But it's gonna just roll away. Okay. See here. Let's turn that off, maybe. Alright, let's see if we can get a picture with this bad boy. We'll put it on the Twitter. Oh, it's like so dark though. And if I do it with the light, I don't know if it'll... I will try that. What do you look like? These just seem so fuzzy. I don't have a good camera though. Maybe that's part of it. Oh my gosh, I hear them mowing. Birds on Twitter? Who'd have thunk it? Oh wait, I guess it's not supposed to be called Twitter anymore, right? I'm behind the times. What is it now? X? It's supposed to be X? And doesn't Instagram have a new thing? Like, what is it? Threads or something? Has anyone played with Threads yet? I have not played with it. X, birds on X. Much more unexpected. That would be more unexpected. I haven't played around with the Threads thing yet. I'm like, what is it? Isn't it like the same thing? Or is that just my ignorance of of stuff? The dog face. Oh, my dog. Oh, what did I do? Did I get it wrong? Alright, let's see here. That one doesn't look bad. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Which one of these bird pictures do I think is acceptable for the X? Oh, Chitazino. I guess maybe that one. Okay, let's get rid of the other one so I don't post the wrong one. Alright. The bird is going up. Here we go. Come on. But what? No. Yes, that is correct. Get out of here asking for my email. Now is not the time. Progress. Never know what to tag. Yes, kitty cat. Okay, how about that? That'll work. But guys, thanks for hanging out. We made some good progress. Bird is up. Uber Eats is trying to get me to order food. There he is. Come here. Oh, I snatched you. Somebody got snatched. Like, don't kiss me, mother. You know, I'm sorry. He got snatched. This is sucks. Yeah, you ready for dinner? I think he's ready for dinner. If you don't already, you can find me on X, not Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt, all just under Ducks and Angel, DXUN Angel. Oh, really? Why is there hissing? Hi, Luna. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see, what happened? Oh, it didn't tell me. Thanks, Slavoshka, for the sub. And then we got some... Oh my gosh, there's chaos happening by my feet. They know it's dinner time. We got some bits from Vex. I think we got bits from Chicky. Is that all the bits we got? It doesn't tell me. I need to start making a list. Need to make a list. Should we raid somebody? Did we do it? Who's on? I don't know who's on. Let's look. Let's look who's on. Don't know. I feel like a lot of the bigger artists are on currently. Like Snow. Husky Boyo's on. Miner's on, but he's playing a scary game. So should we search for somebody new? I don't know how long we want to take to do this. Does anyone know any good artists on it? Let's go. To the browsing. We want art. Art. We want traditional art. Please. Why is it thinking? Does it? Apparently I can't search for anything right now. No, the search is not working, guys. Well. Who's doing something that I can find near the top here? A lot of naked people. Not into that today. We don't need any of that. Let's see. Anyone got a pencil out? A lot of digital. I kind of like to try find traditional, or if they're doing something I really like. Paleo stream? Is he trying dinosaurs? That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Dinos might be fun. I think let's see how this dino person is. Go take a peek. Oh, can I? I mean, it's kind of cool. It's digital. There's no face cam, which is usually I don't do that, but paleo art and paleontology. It sounds pretty cool. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try someone new today, guys. Because who doesn't like dinos? You know? We'll try the dinos. We're gonna try it. But okay. I will see you guys next Sunday, hopefully, if you're free. Have a good one, Angel and everyone else. Bye, Perfect. Have a good rest of your Sunday. I will be on Baldur's Gate. After I eat some dinner, I saw the dino pop up. Some dino dinner. Perfect, you got me with that email. That's so funny. But thanks for hanging out. We're gonna go raid this guy that draws dinosaurs, because that sounds like fun. Let's go. Hell yeah. But thanks again for all the love, and I can't wait to see you next weekend. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.